Good morning. It is Friday, February 23rd, and today's day 45 of the legislative session. So we are three-quarters of the way done after today and just heading into the final 2 weeks of the session. Both houses are suspected or expected to work tomorrow on Saturday as the both chambers are moving towards crossover day, which is Wednesday. Just a reminder, crossover day is the day that bills must leave the House of Origin in order to continue moving forward. So we're coming up on a very important deadline. After Wednesday, any bills that do not cross are essentially dead, with the budget bill accepted, obviously. There were a number of things we've continued watching this week and paying close attention to. Obviously, childcare is continuing to get a lot of discussion. Right now, there's some uncertainty with the state budget, and we're looking at what can still happen in these times. Just to give a little bit of a background on that, last year we passed the income tax cut, which was supported by the chamber, many of our members. We are going to very, very likely trigger another 10% cut to the state income tax this year based on our strong revenue numbers. But one thing that does have legislators a little bit concerned right now is, did enough businesses update their withholdings last year for their employees when that passed? So there is a bit of a question that we won't know until tax season is completed on did we collect accurately, or is the state going to be writing out a lot of tax rebate checks after people file their taxes? So that's another thing that legislators are looking at right now. So we're continuing to keep our shoulder into it on childcare and just how important that is in moving forward. Some other things that happened this week that may be of interest to our members. House Bill 5617 actually updates some regulations related to the management of fire hydrants in the states. But that bill saw a little bit of fireworks in the House Technology and Infrastructure Committee this week, where a version of the bill left that would basically state that utilities would not be able to do rate recovery for maintenance on fire hydrants. Obviously, that can be a bit problematic or a lot problematic for public utilities in doing this type of a service. It's very important. There was an an effort made to dispense with the second reference to the House Judiciary Committee, and that effort was denied on the floor of the House yesterday. So that bill will continue to get a little bit more committee consideration before heading to the floor. We're also watching a couple bills that are concerning to us in the energy sector. West Virginia is very clear, it has been very clear for the past few years, that we are an all of the above energy state. And that's been very important for economic development and our ability to attract new businesses to West Virginia. But there have been a few bills floating around out there that have seen some committee action that would make it very difficult, for example, on wind or solar. And so those bills are currently not moving right now, but we've been working very quietly with legislators to keep those bills from having a problematic impact in our ability to attract new businesses. So those are things that we continue to watch very closely. We expect the next 2 weeks are going to get very, very busy. Up through Wednesday, both the House and the Senate are going to be working furiously to get the bills out that they want to get out. And then it'll slow down for just a day or two while everybody regroups. And then we'll head into the final week to see what is finalized by the end of the 60-day session. So those are just some of the things that we're continuing to work on. As always, feel free to email me at bdayton@wvchamber.com and reach out that way. Again, thank you for your continued support of the West Virginia Chamber, and have a great weekend.